Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. It is day 2 of the Minnesota State Fair. Special split edition of the Jason Show. We'll go back to Eden Prairie with Kendall in just a few minutes. You guys know this. I have a radio show, too, that I do 6 to 9 over there on My Talk 107.1. My executive producer over there, her name is Dawn McLean. She's a regular guest on our show as well. She is actually just a dear friend of mine as well. She's one of the most fascinating people I've ever met. Not only, because she was in Missouri before she came here. She was a huge radio star in Missouri. But she skydives. She's a radio star. She acts. She sings. She's also a paranormal investigator. That's how you probably know her from her appearances here. You're looking at some video. This is Dawn at a recent overnight excursion to a haunted house where she's sitting in a haunted closet with most likely a haunted doll that probably transferred their evil spirit onto Dawn. But that's a whole other story. I recently chatted with Dawn out here at the Minnesota State Fair as she gets ready to launch a new project. We talked about that project and, of course, paranormal weirdness. Where did you, I don't even think I know this, where did you become or how did you become interested in paranormal stuff?
Oh, wow. Okay, so
I don't think I know this about you.
Well, I grew up in a house that was kind of weird, you know. I thought that there were 3 monsters in my closet, and I think there actually were some things in there. I called them Frankenstein, Bloody Mary, and I think Dracula. And so I pretended to make friends with them because I thought, okay, well, I'll just talk to them. I would be up until 4 a.m., just terrified, you know, and then come to find out my mom sees apparitions in our house. I'm like, okay, well, that's nice of you to tell me now. So that's kind of how it started.
And I'm not being goofy, we'll call it a gift, or maybe senses. Your senses, correct me if I'm wrong, have heightened recently, haven't they?
Crazy, yeah.
How does it manifest itself?
Well, I just started seeing and hearing people, almost like a little movie that plays in my head, and they will come to me and show me something about themselves and even a full name. And so here's the problem. This is new for me, and I don't know who they belong to. I'm like, do you know a woman named Yuko who had a flute in the 1940s? I mean, it's weird. But it helps me.
Yuko had a flute in the 1940s.
I'm serious.
Eric, do you know a Yuko? No? Okay.
She has on a blue dress with little stars. She has a flute, but then she has Parkinson's, and it turns into a spoon. And she lets me know that that's how she passed. So anyway, this kind of has helped with investigations.
I was just going to ask, is this helping? Because Dawn, you guys know, part of the Twin Cities Paranormal Society. Does it help with when you go into a house?
You would not believe the last investigation we did. I saw the guy, he came to me full, you know, and I described them. They didn't know what was in their house. And I said, I see this guy. He kind of is balding around the sides of his head. I described a lot of things and they go, oh my gosh, that's Uncle so-and-so. And so that helped us connect with him. And we got so much evidence from this case. We've never gotten as much evidence.
Because you've been on the show before explaining this, and obviously the radio show, but the way it works is families contact you guys at the Twin Cities Paranormal Society, then you go, and it's not as dramatic as you see on the shows.
Absolutely
it's a real thing. It's a real service.
And we are scientific based. I want to make that a point. We don't use psychics usually. I just have this thing going and might never come again. I don't know, but yeah.
So the latest case, you walk into is this the latest case when you walked in and you saw the bald guy?
I actually saw him on the way a couple days before, and so
a couple days before you went into the house?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I did. I was like, I don't know what this is. So then I asked them, you know, do you know anyone who looks like this and would say these things? And they were like, oh my gosh, you know, that person passed away. It's our uncle. And they showed me a picture of him, and it is the spitting image of what I saw.
Who you saw?
Because I said he kind of looks like the BTK killer.
Wouldn't that be great to hear? Here's Dawn, paranormal investigator in your house, and you're seeing the BT.
No, but no, it's the spitting image, and the things that he said. So, you know, but and then we went in with that information, and then we did scientific things that, measure EMF and all the things we do with full spectrum cameras to catch stuff, and we did.
Well, and if you guys want, all kidding aside again, they're serious. It's not a joke. It's not.
We don't charge anything.
Yeah. Twin Cities Paranormal Society. Okay, in our minute left, I am especially proud of you because Dawn is the executive producer of the radio show, of my radio show, but Dawn has her own thing now, and I'm so proud. Tell everyone about your podcast.
Well, it's called News from the Krabby Coffee Shop, and it involves our traffic dude, Kenny, and he is very crabby.
He's very crabby.
And John Haidt. This is a Garage Logic spinoff.
Yeah.
It was weird. We did our first one today, and it went pretty well. I don't know. Kenny thinks it was terrible, but he's always like that. So
Kenny thinks everything is terrible,
yes,
actually. Yeah.
Yes, and you'll be on actually next Thursday with us.
Yeah, next Thursday.
11 a.m.
And you're going to do the second one from the fair, too.
Yes.
Okay, so
Hopefully you'll be there.
I'll be there. News from the Krabby Coffee Shop. I'll say this again in a minute, but download it wherever you find podcasts. That's right. I'm so proud of them. Podcast One, B. Dalton, wherever you get your podcasts. Okay, now Kendall and the audience at home, we have a surprise. Obviously, I'm behind a fence here, blocked off from the public here at the Minnesota State Fair, but that doesn't stop the public from coming to me. Patty, are you out there? Okay, Patty, why are you here?
To see Ted, of course.
Ted, oh, to see you.
Ted.
You love Ted?
Yes, I'm his fan club.
Okay, let's see. There.
I am Ted's fan club.
Okay. Are you single?
I am not, but I have a lot of coworkers that are single.
Oh, you have coworkers that are single.
Yes, and I would love to set Ted up.
You would love to set Ted up.
Yes.
Okay.
I have coworkers.
Go ahead and give your phone number right here on the air. Go ahead. I'm just joking. Thank you, Patty. I love you. Hello, everybody else. Again, call Care 11 and save me, please. Okay. Anyway, we're going to have more fun. Ted? Ted, did you hear that? I have a fair full of people lined up to date you. We're going to have more fun here at the fair. Plus, back in the studio with Kendall and Adam Turman's here when we come back.